why is it that every single one of us yearns for and has this desire for certainty? Why is it at every stop we want to be certain about everything to the nth degree? And why is it we run from uncertainty? What's actually taking place? Well, fundamentally, the reason why we desire certainty and we run from uncertainty, there are fundamentally three reasons for that. So let's break them down. Grab your pens and paper and let's do this. The first reason is it reduces mental effort. So if we have certainty, it reduces mental effort. Why? Well, our brains are efficiency machines. And essentially what our brains would prefer to do is to avoid complex and energy-sucking mental analysis if it has to. At any given point of the day, your brain is bombarded by enormous amounts of data and information. And your brain's job and responsibility is to filter through all of that and essentially find the path of least resistance to ensure that you don't die. And so our brain naturally craves certainty because it involves less effort. And just think about it. If you're faced in a place of uncertainty, well, things change and your brain has to work harder. If you are certain about something, your brain has to work less and things are easier. So fundamentally, the more certain you are on this spectrum, the more you veer towards this side of things, the more certain you are about a decision, well, the less your brain has to do. And this is a good thing for your brain. Your brain likes the fact that it doesn't have to do more work. Now, the second reason why we long and yearn for certainty and we want to run from uncertainty is that it reduces stress and anxiety. The reality is that if we feel uncertain, it induces stress and anxiety. And our brains focus on patterns. Our brains love patterns, and it searches for patterns. And what we do is our brains look for certainty within the patterns. Our brains want to predict what will happen next. And so uncertainty in terms of our brain is translated as a threat, causing stress. And it shifts our bodies and our hormones into a physiological state of fight or flight. So to put it simply, uncertainty in terms of our brain means a threat. And this causes stress. And so what's the byproduct of that? Well, the byproduct is that our brains inherently run from uncertainty and yearn for certainty in every area.